Zeenkco. We work for telecommunication providers to provide the best deals in your area. We work for Spectrum and DirecTV, two of the largest brands in the world. We are hiring. We are currently hiring for at-home reps. We need you to answer calls and respond to job forms. You will sign up customers for new internet, phone, and cable service. So this is no cold calling, no chasing involved whatsoever. In fact, customers will contact you left and right from day one. And all we ask is that you use the script that we provided to make a sale. So I'm getting ready to go over the script. Okay, so once you get a call, this is how it goes. Hello, thanks for calling. Do you need cable and internet service? They'll say yes. Do you stay in a house or an apartment? Okay, if they stay in a house, you'll use DirecTV unless they prefer Spectrum. And if they stay in an apartment, you'll automatically use Spectrum. Okay, do you need internet, cable, or both? So if it's an apartment, you'll use Spectrum. Good news, Spectrum is running a deal. Each service is $29.99. You'll get blazing fast internet with up to 100 megabytes per second, 125 HD channels, and all your local channels, plus unlimited calling. How many TVs do you have? Now, if the customer wanted internet only from Spectrum, what you'll do here is say for internet only, it's $44.99. You'll get blazing fast internet up to 100 megabytes per second, quick download, streaming, and more. So if they want the bundle deal, you'll go with the first option. If they want it internet only, you'll just go with that option. Now, if it's a house, you'll say, good news, DirecTV has significantly lowered their prices to compete with cable. You'll only pay $35 per month for up to 155 HD channels and all of your local channels. Plus, you'll get HBO, Showtime, Cinemax free for a whole 3 months. How many TVs do you have? So it really just depends. You have to listen. When we ask, do you need internet, cable, or both, you'll have to listen, and then you'll have to go off of if it's a house or an apartment. So that'll help you better decide if you want to offer them Spectrum, triple play, or if you want to offer them internet only, or if you want to offer them DirecTV. DirecTV is cable only, okay? And then you'll continue here. Great. Well, to lock you in, I'll need to collect your social and the credit card that we'll be putting on file. Okay? So once you get them to verbally agree, then you'll go down and start to fill out an order form. To submit an order form, only thing that you'll have to do is email us. Email us the order form, email us all the information that you'll collect, and then we'll submit it to the company, and then you'll get your commission off of it, okay? So to fill out the order form, basically we list everything that you'll have to collect, okay? And all you do is transfer it over to an email. So if it's Spectrum, we'll need the customer's name, their email, the best contact, service address, and you'll just read it verbatim, okay? You don't try to make anything up. You'll just read each number, because some of them pose questions. Like, for instance, number 9, what day would you like us to come out between Monday through Sunday? Okay, so they'll tell you maybe Tuesday. And then number 10, mornings 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. or evenings 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. So you'll ask them all of these questions, and then you'll submit it to zeenkco@gmail.com. Provide us with your email address, preferably your PayPal email address. That is how we'll send out your payments, okay? And this way we know who to pay. It's really just that simple. If you don't have a PayPal, you can do a Cash App. Whatever you have, you just let us know, so that way we'll be willing to work with you. Okay? So once you've collected the information and filled out the order form, that's Spectrum's, and here's DirecTV. Same deal. Once you've collected that information, then you'll go back up. Don't forget to go back up to close. My suggestion is to print out all these papers, put them in a folder, and keep them next to you. you. That way you always have them just to read off of. Okay, don't forget to go back up to close. And this is very important. This way I started. This is basically telling the customers that they possibly will get charged a small deposit. Okay, and if so, it will appear on their first month's bill. That way there's no discrepancies. So what you'll want to say is, if you are charged small deposit fee, it will appear on your first month's bill. The installation team will be in contact to set up an installation date. Okay? Well, it looks like I have everything that I need. You have a great day, Mr. Thompson. Okay? And that's it. Okay? So that's what you have to do with each call. Customers will begin to contact you directly to either a 1-800 number or your cell phone. Okay, either option works. We prefer that you guys get a 1-800 number, being that it's more professional. However, the choice is yours. If you do want a 1-800 number, I'm going to walk you through how you can get your 1-800 number for about $40. You'll use a website called grasshopper.com. So you'll go to grasshopper.com. And being that we are in the TV and the internet space, you'll want to use a number that represents that. So for instance, TV deals. You'll play around with some options and then press search. Okay, once you've gotten to this part, it basically generates some numbers that you could choose from. You could play around with some. Once you've selected your number, you click on it and then you go to checkout. Pick whichever package is best for you. The only thing that I want to highlight about the 1-800 number is they have call forwarding, as you guys see here. And call forwarding basically allows for this system to send over all of your contacts, all of your calls that you'll be getting into this 1-800 number. It will be forwarded directly to your cell phone. So it's not as if you need a whole nother setup system, you need a whole nother phone system, anything like that. All of the calls will go right to your phone, your cell phone or your house phone. And it's simply set up by putting your telephone number in. They'll do everything for you. And this is perfect because it helps you to identify if you are getting Spectrum or DirecTV customers, because they'll signify once you get a call to your 1-800 number, they'll let you know that it's coming from your 1-800 number. So that way you already know you are about to get a sale and you go right into gear from reading that script. Okay. So that's why we prefer to have a 1-800 number. It's not only does it give off a professional feel, but it separates all of your personal calls from your business calls. But again, the choice is yours. Okay. Once you have decided on your telephone number, you also want to create a business name. Deal TV will be perfect. Once you've decided on a business name and a number, you'll want to give us that information, which then that will appear on your company website. Every rep will have a company website, and all of your information will appear there. Okay, and it's also important that every rep advertise their own company number and their company link. This is how you're going to start to generate the calls. You could advertise easily on Facebook, Craigslist, Google AdWords, flyers, yard signs. Now, I'm in Texas. I saw that a lot of my customers, or a lot of authorized dealers like yourself, they've advertised using yard signs, which is very, very lucrative for you, being that you're going to get traffic at intersections. Cars pass these yard signs all the time. And we'll give you the verbiage to put on the yard signs if you want to go with yard signs. However, that is, to me, is a brilliant way of marketing. It costs a little less than $50, and you put out a few yard signs at busy intersections. And then you'll have your 1-800 number big in bold print right there for people to start calling you left and right. And believe it or not, you'll get calls that very same day. Another interesting way of advertising is on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. I'm going to get into that a little later. Another advertisement method that is very lucrative is Craigslist. You'll have to you will want to advertise on Craigslist. Nowadays, Craigslist do charge a small advertisement posting fee. So there are options that you want to play around with. You could always advertise for free, or you could use paid advertisement. The choice is yours. Now, if you really are just the type of person that don't have any extra income to spend, then start off advertising for free. Now, I'm going to be honest, you aren't going to get as many calls as if you were to just maybe put out a post on Craigslist. It generally costs anywhere from $3 to $7 to post on Craigslist per post. So again, I mean, we're talking about a cheeseburger and a pop. We could, where you put your money at nowadays is very important. You could put it into the cheeseburger pop, or you can put it into advertisement in hopes to get these calls to rolling in. And again, as you've seen, the script is really easy. Once you go through the script and submit the order, you get the sale. And it's just as simple as that. Again, it's no cold calling, no chasing people. Before we get into Facebook advertisement, another really inexpensive way to advertise is make up small flyers. And these flyers are relatively small. They're a quarter size of a piece of paper. So basically, if you take a piece of paper, you can fit 4 advertisements on one sheet of paper, and then cut them out. And what you'll do is you could place them on cars. And what I find very helpful is just place them on apartment doors. I don't know if you guys ever seen where you see flyers that have been taped or placed on an apartment door. This is very, again, lucrative, and it's very wise, because people are entering in and out of their apartment homes every day. They see an advertisement for cheap internet, cable, and phone service. Then they're going to call you, especially if they need internet, phone service, if they're just moving in, or if they're looking to switch and save. So you want to play around with a few options to really find out what's the best advertising method for you. Again, you will get your own 1-800 number or your cell phone, and you'll really want to advertise that along with your company website. And let me show you how the company website look really quickly before I get into the Facebook ads. And this way you kind of know what to expect there. Okay. So here's the company website. It's really straight to the point. Everyone will get one. You don't have to pay for anything. This comes with the position. Here you'll have your own 1-800 number or your local number there. And then at the bottom is a job form. This is what we call a job form. This is for busy customers that really don't have the time to call you, but they want you to call them. They will indicate what time is best to call. You'll call them exactly around that time, because that means this is a red hot lead. They are looking for what you have. The longer you take, the more uninterested they become. So you want to contact them right away once you receive this form during the best time to call. And then go through the process of that script, sign them up, submit it to us, and you get that sale. Now, to advertise on Facebook, I just want to show you some of the things that I've done. I just throw out there my telephone number. I always include my company's website link for people to click right directly. All of these advertisements that you see, Get TV, all of this, you would get this in your marketing tools, in your packet. That way you don't have to think of what to say. We've given you everything, and all you do is copy, post, and paste, okay? And so it's just that simple, guys. Now, keep in mind, we pay you guys $40 per sign up. You guys get $40 anytime you get a customer to sign up for internet service. Again, this is no chasing. They will be hounding you down for service. On average, an average rep makes about 5 sales a day. That's $1,000. Rock stars do about 10 sales, and that's about $2,000 each and every week. You guys will get paid weekly. And just so you know, this is part-time work. So you're looking to only put about 2 to 3 hours in a day. Okay? And your first week's check will be withheld for the first 3 weeks, and this is just to ensure that the customer's service has been installed. And after that, it's weekly from there. So if you are ready to get working, email us at the email address above. We do not charge you anything for all of your company's materials, okay? So if you're eager and you're ready to get started, reply and we'll get you started today. In less than 30 minutes, you can be up and working for yourself, making thousands a week. God bless.